intro. Let's get into business. I would be upset. I would be ranting, giving you my full angry voice. But what do I expect? What do I expect from a team that just completely shits the bed on offense, but they do good on fucking defense? What the fuck do I expect? Before I put go in on the offense, which I normally do, the defense and special teams will be spared. Okay, the defense did well until the fourth quarter, which is really on the offense for even putting them out there and making them tired and shit. And they just quit. Like, nobody had effort to tackle Kareem Hunt on that touchdown. They just completely gave up, which I have seen because the offense couldn't muster up a point. And special teams. As far as the offense goes, I can't get mad at Justin Fields because he's a rookie. So I expected him to have a little bit of a meh game. So exempting Justin Fields, even though he didn't have the best day, but he's a rookie. But the offensive line looked shitty. Had no effort of, like, Myles Garrett had a field day on us. Arguably because he's one of the elite NFL pass rushers, but the offense couldn't muster up a touchdown and only put up 6 points. 6 points on a fucking game that got on the defense that got torched by fucking Tyrod Taylor before he got hurt. So I want to go on a limb and just say Matt Nagy's scheme of play calling, like, I thought it was just our offensive players. Like, we didn't have the good offensive players around the quarterback. We didn't have a good quarterback play. We didn't have good wide receiver talent. But right now, I just don't want to. When you're a coach and you won Coach of the Year, which I'll get into that more of later. When you're a head coach and you're in your currently third year being a play caller and you're known as a quote unquote offensive guru, you should already know that you have no excuses at this point. This offense couldn't muster up. Like, we had 64 passing yards. We didn't even throw. Justin Fields barely even threw the ball. And the only deep pass that he threw that got picked up, which was called back because of a defensive pass interference on Allen Robinson, that was the first time they attempted to go downfield with Justin Fields. And Matt Nagy's scheme of play calling is, like, I see why he gave it up. Knowing the ownership, they're not going to fire him. And knowing Matt Nagy, he's not going to give up play calling. Because he's stubborn. And this is a season where his job is on the line, but he should honestly be fired. Because he's losing. He's going to lose the locker room. He's like, I bought into it when he won Coach of the Year. But knowing what you've done to this team, how you treated Trubisky, how you did the previous quarterbacks, Nick Foles, and I could say the same thing about fucking Andy Dalton. Knowing how you did those, and Justin Fields, knowing how you're going to change the scheme Honestly, Matt Nagy, if you really had commitment to this fucking team, you should ship your Coach of the Year trophy all the way to Denver. It's all the way to Vic Fangio because he deserves most of the credit for that season. Like, I could say the most ruthless shit about you, Matt Nagy. I have already have said this before. I could say the most ruthless shit about you. Honestly, if I was your fucking father, I'd disown your ass. I don't know you. Like, I've seen worse play callers like Adam Gase, Jason Garrett. I could go on and on and on. But I've never seen a play caller in Bears history look this fucking bad. And what's the point of keep franchising tag Allen Robinson? He doesn't have over 100 receiving yards. You don't even, and you franchise tagged him. Then by all means, can we trade Robinson for a first round pick? Like, by all means, we'll get Devontae Adams next free agency, and we'll have a first round pick. We'll use it for a right tackle. By all means, like, I wanna, you know what? I can go and shit on this team, but knowing Matt Nagy's stubbornness, he won't be fired tomorrow because our ownership is fucking dumbasses. Hopefully, I'll wake up tomorrow getting a notification that Matt Nagy has been fired from the Chicago Bears, but how knowing the ownership, knowing how they did with previous coaches, I don't expect it. I would have wanted his ass out of here in last year. But knowing what this offense, like, we just need to get Matt Nagy out of here, because he had 3 years, only has one legitimate playoff appearance. The other one doesn't count because the Cardinals legit shit the bed. That don't count. But I'm just not going to expect anything. I hope if Matt Nagy is still coaching tomorrow and he still has and he still is calling plays, I wish nothing but the worst on him. Like, he's losing respect of Chicago. His own teammates question his plays. I'm starting to think Justin Fields even questioned his fucking plays. He's a fucking rookie. As much as people want to say Justin Fields' his ass, it's his first game fucking starting. What the fuck do you expect? He ain't gonna set the world on fire. His first game, like, most of the quarterbacks right now are shit in the bed. We see Trevor Lawrence. Like, I've seen Trevor Lawrence look shit. I've seen Mac Jones look complete dog ass today. I've seen Zach Wilson. Like, you know what? I've already said what needed to be said about this team. I just want to fire everybody. Promote Bill Lazor to head coach and have him call plays. Because at least I have confidence in Bill Lazor. I don't have confidence in Matt Nagy. I have more faith with Chuck Pagano than I do to you, Matt Nagy. And you know that ain't fucking saying much. But anyway, fuck it. I'm not even gonna say it. Just hit that subscribe button, leave a like, favorite, and subscribe. I don't want to say it. Just thanks for watching.
Let me tell you all a story about a mouse named Laurie. Yeah, Laurie was a mouse in a big brown house. She called herself the hoe with the money flow. But fuck that little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross. Woo!